Sai Ram. Thank you for being here this morning. Good. With pranams to Swami, in the first place, I have a very pleasant duty and a responsibility to perform. By Bhagavan's grace, 2 books are released this morning. New books, publication of our own book trust, prof.anil. I may tell you, my friends, all books of mine, around 35, are published by Satyasai Book Trust only, not personal. I gave once in writing. Now in future, all will be released by you only, with no copyright. So that's what I said. And this morning, in the same breath, the 2 books are published by the Book Trust, and I'm glad that I'm able to release them. The first book is Divine Journey. Divine Journey. And the second book, Here and Now. Here and Now is the title of the second book. These 2 books are available for sale in our bookstall right from this morning. I checked with the Book Trust office. I'm coming from the Book Trust office only. They said the bundles are sent to the bookstores. They're available now. Am I clear? I thank Swami for his magnificent grace for making this possible. My friends, I should also make a mention of 2 friends, Mrs. Sagni Naidu and Mr. Logan Naidu, the 2 friends who encouraged us for the publication of the book Divine Journey. It's the Divine Journey because of their most sincere cooperation. Mrs. Sagni Naidu, Logan Naidu from South Africa. And then again, this one, Here and Now, I have the pleasant duty to express my gratitude to 2 of our friends, Nalencia Naidu, Lancian Naidu from Johannesburg, South Africa. They cooperated, they helped us a lot. I pray Bhagavan to bless them with long life, peaceful life, healthy life, life of service, love and devotion. Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Let us give them a big hand. Thank you. Now, just few words about this. The publications after Samadhi, 2011, April 27th, after Swami left his physical body, the talks need to be different from the past. We cannot go in the same way as before, because we have today a new generation, a new generation of youngsters who might not have seen Swami at all, and some group of youngsters who might not have had the good opportunity of securing an interview with him, and some existing elders may be in a state of confusion, being drawn by other gurus or something like that. Because some of us expect physical presence. Since Swami is not physically here, somebody is physically there, let me go there physically. This physical movement won't take us anywhere, my friends. So the talks and their presentation after Mahasamadhi day should be totally different from the past. It is in this direction we made certain talks here in our conference hall, and those talks are videotaped by our good friend Mr. Satish there. Thereafter, they are transcribed and they are put in a book form. I tell you now, there is a gentleman, 76 years or even more, 78. The man responsible for spreading of Veda in the whole state. Yes, whole state. The state of Kerala. All youth, all adults are trained in Vedam by this grand old man by name P.V. Vaidyanathan, former professor, Trivandrum University, Trivandrum, the great state Kerala, the land of gods. And that Professor Vaidyanathan edited all my 35 books. I cannot express gratitude adequately to that great, grand old man, the Bhishmacharya. All my books are corrected, edited, compiled, sent from all the way from Trivandrum. Therefore, A. Anil Kumar, A. Anil, K. Kumar. Here A. Anil, K. Kerala. Without Kerala, there is no A. Anil Kumar, so far as the publication of books is concerned. I express in this open auditorium my most sincere thanks and gratitude to Professor Vaidyanathan for having cooperated with us all these years for the release of over 30 books or even more in English, all being publications of Satyasai Book Trust only. Copyrights totally given to them. I don't have any copies except this. That's all. Thank you. That's all. Let's give him big hand to Professor Vaidyanathan, an elderly man. Well, it so happened once, out of over-enthusiasm, one gentleman gave a talk. Swami, you have helped me a lot. Swami, you have saved my life. Swami, you helped me from danger. Swami, you helped in many ways. He went on speaking. And after that, another man spoke in similar lines. At the end, the Swami said these words. Since I am the translator, I remember them well. What did he say? If you say that Swami helped you, what does it mean? I have not helped him. If you say Swami helped me, so I have not helped him, then I am partial. If God helps one, does not help other person, he is partial. I am not partial. I am not partial. Then, Swami, do you help or harm then? Do you harm me? Or do you help me? Swami said, I neither help nor harm. Oh, you neither help nor harm. Then what do you do? At least one should you do. He said, I am neither this nor that, but beyond all. I am neither this nor that, but beyond both. What are both? Help and harm. Then Swami, what is all this problem now? Why should I go around Ganesha 108 times? Why should I come to Nagar Sankirtan every day? Because you are not going to help me? And that you are not cause for my suffering? What shall I do? Baba gives the answer. I give you the spirit to face this situation. I give you the spirit, the courage, the attitude, the psychology to face this situation on hand. I repeat on every platform wherever I go, both in India and abroad, this point. Do you mean say Sai devotees are 100% happy? Do you mean say Sai devotees have no problems at all? If anyone says Sai devotees have no problems, they are free. Guess number one. There are problems. We have problems. Let us be honest. But what is the difference? Problems will never frustrate us. Problems will never lead to depression. Problems will never let us down. Problems will never down our spirits. Still we smile. Still we continue. Still we are energetic. Still we are contributing. This is the difference between a Sai devotee or devotee of any god or the one who thinks that he can take care of himself. Therefore, my friends, God neither harms nor helps. He is neither this nor that, but beyond both. What is that beyond? That spirit, that attitude. What is that spirit? What is that attitude? If I go on telling Swami help me, what does it mean? If he helped you, why do you tell me? If he helped you, why do you canvass it? If he helped you, why propaganda? Why? So, if you go on telling that he helped me, meaning ego problem. Ego. I am helped by him. You know how important I am? Oh, because you are helpless, he helped you. Huh? Therefore, my friends, when you just speak about the help that we received from Bhagavan repeatedly to everyone, there is a trace of ego. There is some identity crisis. Everybody speak about the miracle of Anil Kumar, where people think Anil Kumar is more important than the miracle. See that? So identity crisis or ego are the two problems when we go on bragging about the help that we received from Swami. Or if it is some people say, Swami is putting me to test. Why? Yeah, has he no other job than to test you? Huh? Why? Do you think that he selected you to test? As if others don't need test? If test is necessary, all of us should be tested. Why do Swami, somebody come to me with a long face? Anil Kumar, we have so many problems, Swami is testing me. I cannot give him a discourse to him because he is already suffering. If I give him a discourse, he may give me one or two on my cheek. So what I tell him is, don't worry my boy. He tests you only to make you pass in the test, not to fail you. Testing only to succeed. Test for success, not failure. Swami is testing. Why? To be successful. So you don't need to put a long face. Oh, Swami is testing me, let me accept it. Let me face it. Why not? Why not, my friends? Please think for a while. And therefore, help or harm, neither that nor this. but beyond the both. Beyond all that. This I wanted to bring to your attention this morning. And then I may also tell you, my friends, there are certain things that we say unknowingly or unknowingly. When I say this is good, what does it mean? This is bad. Good has no meaning without another being bad. Bad has no meaning without other thing being good. Am I clear? There is nothing like totality of goodness, totality of badness. No, they are only relative. Good or bad. Therefore, my friends, if I say good is God, very good, then bad, separate God. God in charge of good, G1. God in charge of bad, G2. God 1, God 2. Are there two gods, good and for bad? No. So, God is neither good nor bad, but beyond. Neither good nor bad, but beyond. Why? How? Good and bad depend upon our mind and circumstances. Circumstances. Somebody looked at me this morning and said, Anil Kumar, you are in a shirt? I said, I have enough of coats. But in hot summer, if I wear a coat, my audience will mistake me that I am coming out of mental hospital. This is not the time to have woolen coat, not the season. Huh? So now the shirt is good. But in winter, woolen suit and necktie, that's good. So suit is bad now, suit is good then. Shirt is good now, shirt is bad then. If you go to Himalayas with the shirt, please tell before you go to your people that you may not be returning. So cold climate. I think about this time or a month later, last year, it was very, very hot here, as you know. It is hot. And when I went to US, Chicago, just I went there, like that. Array, very cold there, very hot here. Who is God now? Hot or cold? Who is God? Is he hot? Fire. Is he cold? Ice. Who is God? Ice or fire? He is neither fire nor ice. He is both but beyond. He is both but beyond. Neither this nor this but beyond. You understand my point, my friends? Therefore, good and bad depend upon our circumstances, our convenience, the climate. It is the mind that decides. So far you are my friend obliging me, say you are a good man. If you say sorry to me any time, you are the dirtiest fellow on earth. Or you are praising him in the morning, in the evening you condemn him. So my appreciation, my condemnation depends upon our mutual relationship. You are what you are, I am what I am. As friends, one relationship. As opposed, another relationship. This is the best season to know this behavior because elections, preparations are going on in India. If you open the paper, you'll see duality, Dvaita. Morning, he praises one politician. Evening, he condemns him, same politician. With same seriousness. So I think all the fellows have two papers, I think. One paper of appreciation, other paper of condemnation. Morning that, evening this. Therefore, my friends, he is neither good nor bad. The good and bad depend upon our relationships. Our relationships. Baba himself said, గేదె పాలిస్తే సాయి బాబా, ఆ గేదె పాలు ఇవ్వకపోతే రాయి బాబా. If buffalo or any cow or anything yields milk, you will say Sai Baba is great. And if the cow or the buffalo, if it doesn't yield any milk, Baba is stone-hearted. He has got nothing to do with the milk. Poor man. So when your desire is satisfied, Baba is great. When your desire is not satisfied, he is not that great as I think. So your desire is responsible to estimate him. The fulfillment of desire is the yardstick or parameters to estimate him. This is wrong, my friends. This is wrong. God may fulfill our desires. He may not fulfill our desires. Fulfillment, he is neither fulfillment or non-fulfillment, but both and beyond. If I get through the examination, his grace. If I successfully fail, also his grace. Why not? Therefore, my friends, let us not condition him. Let us not limit him. For example, day, 24 hours. We have got night and light. Light, broad daylight. After 7 o'clock, dark night. So 24 hours, is it light or dark? A day is the combination of both light and dark. We cannot say that which is bright is the day, the night is not. Do you say that? No. So day comprises light and the dark together. You cannot separate it. If you ask the day, what are you? Are the light or the dark? He will say, I am both and beyond. Therefore, God created both. We cannot condition him. We cannot limit him. Particularly devotees, we people, we all should understand this. Swami, why should I think that always positive? Positive or negative? You are neither positive nor negative, but beyond. But beyond, neither nor. Not either or. It's not either or, but it is neither nor. Positive or negative, but beyond. Another example. Birth, God's grace, and death, disgrace. Death, if God is the cause for birth, about which you are joyful and celebrate, about death, who is the cause? It only means birth implies death, death implies birth. Both are God's gift. Therefore, my friends, God is neither birth nor death, but is both and beyond. Is both and beyond. This philosophy is very well understood in Sanatana Dharma. How? We kept Brahma as the God for creation, birth. And we kept Lord Shiva for destruction. Construction, creation, destruction. Creation, Brahma. Destruction, Shiva. Both are gods. You cannot say Shiva is a devil. He is also God. Shivaratri is also. So the destruction God, construction God, both are. But for convenience, we gave them names. Brahma, Shiva. But in between, maintenance, Vishnu. Vishnu, three. In fact, there are no three people there. If there are three people, there will be three political parties. Each one will have his own fans and voters. It's not like that. Same God as the creator is called Brahma. Same God as who maintains us is Vishnu. And the very same God who leads us to destruction towards the end of life is Laya. Pralaya, the end, is Shiva. Therefore, my friends, it is neither positive nor negative. It is neither good or bad. It is neither birth nor death. It is neither success nor failure. It is neither health or a harm. Neither this nor that, but beyond. That's what I want to talk to you this morning. Because we take only on one side. We go on telling people, supposing I call a person, Swami helped me in the midnight, I saw his hand, that fellow will doubt me first. Why should he come in the night? Why not day? Second question, why should he come to you? Why not me? All these things will come there. Therefore, if we just think, Swami, you are above. So, the one above, who is he? He is witness, Sakshi. God is an eternal witness, a Sakshi, that's all. I may have this watch to my wrist or not. Watch is the witness. On the table or to my wrist, watch is a watch. It watches me. Therefore, my friends, witness, that Swami said many, many times. Unfortunately, we give importance to stories, we give importance to experiences, we give importance to positive side, and when anything negative happens, our faith is shaken. Why our faith is shaken? Because of negative things happening in our life. If there is any negative thing, Swami, what are you doing? Are you in vacation or what? What are you doing? Don't you see me suffer like this? So negative will make us question him. Positive will make us praise him. See this. So what did Baba say? There are people of the size of a mountain who praise me. There are people of so deep like a valley, they criticize me. They praise me, they criticize me. Where am I? I am between both of them. I bless them, I equally bless these fellows. Why? They are happy by praising me. They are happy by criticizing me. Their happiness is my happiness. That is Sat Sai Baba, please understand that. Sat Sai Baba, the eternal witness, the formless, attributeless, nameless God, the infinite, beyond birth and death, beyond all duality, is an eternal witness. He is a witness to all things happening in life. In the life of everybody, in the life of this entire universe. Swami gives so many examples, not one or two. Here is a screen. On the screen you project so many films. A film of laughter, fun, frolic, a film of dance, yes, rock music, steps. Another film of earthquake, famine. But the screen will not cry. The screen will not jump. The screen will not dance. The screen will not clap. Screen is a screen. Only projections, films change. The changeless screen is witness. God is a witness. Eternal witness. Only films go on changing. How nicely Baba explains, my friends. I am very keen to speak along these lines of Baba's message. because we can apply to our life. We can apply to our life situations. Grow in spirit and not the body. If you want to grow in the body will be growing until doctor says, stop growing further. Better you do some exercise. It's not physical growth. It's not mental growth again. Mental growth again is ego, domination, publicity, propaganda, ambition, goals, aims, objectives, desiring. That's all mental growth. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to spiritual growth. I'm referring to spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is balance. Spiritual growth is equality. Spiritual growth is neutrality. Spiritual growth is experiencing that witness. Experiencing that witness. How to experience the witness? How to experience this? You may take me as a crazy man, but when I talk of these things, so many things that Baba said, come like a flash in my mind. One lady went on telling Swami that, she went on telling all her problems. Swami compassionate. Atana, is it so? Don't cry, don't cry. First he will make her stop crying. Then he will say, see, difficulties aata hai, jata hai. Problems come and go. They are passing clouds. Not even cloud is permanent. All clouds come and go. All problems, difficulties come and go. Don't worry. It may seem to be a joke. It may seem to be a fun. It may seem to be a very light, easy statement, but it has depth beyond it. What is the depth beyond it? Passing clouds. No cloud is permanent. Clouds are different clouds. Some clouds rain, some do not. Some are made of dust, some are water particles, different. So they come and go, but the sky remains. That is witness. So clouds of success, clouds of failure, clouds of birth, clouds of death, clouds of success, clouds of failure, clouds of victory, and the clouds of loss. They come and go. But the vast sky, the divinity is a witness. That's what you are. That's what you are. Basically, you and I are the witness. But unfortunately, we do not know that. Why? We identify with the body. We identify with the body. Therefore, constantly we look at our personality. How we are, is it okay? Good. How presentable I am. There are some people who are very much interested to talk about health only. They don't talk any other thing. How many glasses of water you should drink? How much of food you should eat? That's only interesting talk. I get 100% bored out of it. And there are some people who go on telling, last night I did not get sleep. I got joint pains. Until I get pains, they don't leave me. What is all this? That which is in the head, naturally said. That in the head is said. In the head, if there is sickness, it is said, spreading sickness. Pain, gain. What to do? We should avoid such fellows to the extent possible. Why? Take Baba. Did he complain any time that there is pain? Any time? Any time. It is extremely painful. What he was having at the time, right from 2003, the time he passed through 2003 till 2011, extremely painful stages. But we never saw him with a serious face. We never saw him telling that I am painful, I am bad. He never said it. Why? He has a pain and I have pain. What is the difference? He doesn't say that. He doesn't say that. Why? He has not identified with the body. He has not identified with the body. Another example, when Swami visited Madras long back, the driver, while closing the door, unknowingly closed the door in such a way that Swami's foot got injured, got pressed, that part, foot. Just imagine, such a tender personality. Next morning, Swami had a bandage. And at that time, Vice Chancellor was the Gokak. He came to Swami, Swami, better not have morning darshan because the foot is swollen, it is injured, I got the bandage, take rest this morning. You know what Baba said? Devotees will be disappointed. I don't cancel, I'll go there. He gave darshan because he doesn't want to disappoint us. And that too, what happened? He was walking at a distance so that people won't fall on his foot. And you know Swami's style, the gown covers the complete foot. You don't see that. So he's walking in such a way that we don't see the bandage. He gave darshan and finally he is returning. Boys are boys. Students who sat there, they could see bandage. The fellow started looking at his feet. They can't say what happened. If they ask what happened, something will happen to them. Back off. Nobody can say that. They were just watching him. You know what Baba said? And wonderful, really. Such Swami we don't get like that. You know what he said? Wait till you look at my feet, watch my face. See my face. Why feet? What does it mean? Why injury? Watch the bliss. Watch the smile, not the injury. Watch the joy, not the injury. That is the idea. Baba, the hero, is really the hero for that purpose, for that reason. Doesn't care. Anything may happen. Still like that. Anything may happen. It was near 1988. He had first hip bone fracture. He was lying down in his room while he was in Purnachandra auditorium. Advised rest. But it happened to be Onam festival. He came in his wheelchair to the veranda, stood and gave talk. After surgery, hip bone. Why? He has not identified with the body. He has not identified himself with the body. It is a message to every one of us. We may not disidentify. We may not totally disown the body consciousness like Baba. It is impossible. At least we can make a humble beginning, a simple beginning. Let us not share our problems with everybody. I am having joint pains. Somebody asked me, Anil Kumar, do you have joint pains? Oh, I say. Joint pains? Why not? Why not? And on the other hand, I said another point also. In Puttaparthi, here, Prashanthanayam, if anyone settled here permanently, joint pain is a certainty. If he has joint pains, there is election card for him that he is settled here. If he has no joint pains, he is only here on visitor's visa, coming and going. But if he has got immigration visa, Hari Om Tat Sat, that will be there. That's what I joke. It is true also. Because the water of fluorides, they will have the problems. Why not? Why not? Why not? We asked briskly. Somebody also advised me, Anil Kumar, why can't you have some knee replacement so that you can walk briskly? I said, I retired. I don't have to run to my office. No. I can walk in a dignified way, in a slow way. Yes. I don't have to run. This is good. This style of walking also has got its own beauty. Why not? So let us try to cross our problems little bit by not sharing this with everybody. I have that problem, I have this problem, this problem. Somebody says, I got some ulcer. So how can I help you? I am not doctor. Why do you tell me about your ulcer? Tell me. My friends, let us think of good moments, precious moments, joyful moments, happy moments, not the body complaints. On the other hand, you agree with me or not, we should compliment our body. Compliment our body, not complain against the body. Why complain? I walked very nicely for a long time, for 70 years. Only now I am having pains, that's all. I compliment my body for being very good for 7 decades. Only that's feeling a little bit exhausted, tired, that's all. So compliment but never complain, even about our body. Why not? We are very healthy so far. A little blood pressure need not be the cause for you to cause blood pressure in others, whosoever you meet on the road. No. So my friends, let us try to grow above this body identification. Let us also try to go beyond the mind. Swami never bothers about tomorrow. Please take it. The proof of a divine man, the proof of a God man, the evidence of an avatar is not to get bothered about the future. They will never bother about the future. Meaning, no mind, N-O, no mind state. He does not think. He does not decide. He is completely empty. You know what Baba said? Very good. Arey, Swami is a pure mirror. Pure mirror. If you look at the mirror, you will see your reflection. If you look at this mirror, you see your reflection. But Swami carries no reflection. Pure mirror. Swami is a mirror. He just reflects what you have. Yes. Just reflects. If you praise him, very good. If you condemn, better. If you shut up, best. By that way, Swami is a mirror. A mirror is a witness. Sky is a witness. Screen is a witness. Mirror is a witness. I look at the mirror, I find the face of a monkey. Shall I break the mirror? The mirror will tell you, Anil Kumar, that's how you look. What can I do? What can I do? You look like that. Therefore, I am showing you how exactly you look. Therefore, Bhagavan, God, is a witness, like a mirror. Nothing less than that. We can also look at in a different dimension. Swami gave this example. A postman who delivers letters every day, that morning he gave me a wedding card, invitation. Oh. After 3 days he gave me another letter, anonymous letter. Somebody telling me, we'll kill you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. A threatening letter. Wedding letter Monday, threatening letter Thursday. So when the postman gives me wedding letter, I don't hug him. When he gives me threatening letter, I don't beat the postman. Postman is not. Swami said, God is a postman. That's what Baba said. Whatever I say from Swami literature, minus Swami literature, Anil Kumar is a zero. I always think of it minus his words, I am a zero. With his words, we are heroes of heroes, yes. Therefore, my friends, God is a postman. He gives you what is due for you. Not that He is cause for everything. He is not the cause. That is the state of witness. Witness. Another example. Swami gives this example. I close my eyes for some time in deep contemplation, in a deep state of meditation. What do I find there? Completely dark. What do I find there? Emptiness, void, totally empty, totally void when I close my eyes, that's all. You are not there, I am not there. It's all empty. Okay? I stand in front of Swami. Complete Swami, full. When he is full here, he is full there. Earlier, completely empty. Now, totally full. Who is God now? Fullness or emptiness? Who is God? Fullness or emptiness? Beyond. Correct. Beyond. He is neither fullness nor emptiness. He is beyond. Because if you say fullness is God, then who is emptiness? God number two? No. Therefore, my friends, that is full, this is full. That's why Swami tells it. Simple words. Because what our people do is, as I said, I'm sorry for repeating these things. I feel sorry for those people who just speak of very, very petty things. Swami came in his car, I opened the door, he gave me the flower. If not you, he'll give flower to somebody else. Stop that cheap things. Let's go deep into his philosophy. Deep in his philosophy. Once he was holding his hand like that. Why? What is here? Nothing, Swami. Nothing. Close this. What is here? Nobody said anything, because you cannot say nothing, because you may get a diamond ring there. If you say diamond ring there, there is not there, how do you know? Again, why problem? Silence in front of Swami gives you benefit. If you talk, you stand the risk. I am always on the crossroads of risk throughout my life. Somehow he saved me, somehow. Divine insurance coverage. What is this, he said. What, Swami? Everything. Nothing, everything. Nothing, everything. And finally Baba made a statement. Nothing is everything. Everything is nothing. That is Sachai Baba. Nothing is everything. Everything is nothing. What a wonderful statement it is. Is it a matter of fun or a laughter or a joke? No. What you all think everything is sure to be lost one day or other. Is sure to go one day or other. Everything is nothing. And out of nothing, everything is created. Just as Holy Bible says, Big Bang Theory, or the book of Genesis of Holy Bible says, out of nothing came this whole creation. Out of nothing, the whole creation came into existence according to Holy Bible. So nothing is everything. And the same Holy Bible says, at the end, everything gets submerged. Everything becomes nothing. So nothing, everything, nothing. Everything, nothing. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. See this. Therefore, my friends, let us not think that everything is God. Why? Nothing is also God. Nothing is also God. Fullness is divine. Nothingness is equally divine. Emptiness is divine. Fullness is equally divine. That's what we have to understand. There are two schools of philosophy now. As my friend raised a thing, I am tempted to say, every meeting I say this. What all I say are from Baba's literature only. Nothing personal. I am very lucky because I don't know anything else other than Baba literature. I am very lucky. I am not student of Sanskrit. I am not student of literature, because had I been a student of literature and Sanskrit, I would have studied a lot. I would have confused myself and successful in confusing everybody. I am not confused, I don't confuse you. Because I got fresh, distilled water from him. Yes, pure water. Therefore I can give you Bisleri bottles, fresh. I don't adulterate it, I don't pollute it. There are two schools of thought now. What are they? One is the school of philosophy according to Buddha. Two, the school of philosophy according to Adi Shankara. Adi Shankara, Gautama Buddha, two philosophies. Buddhism, Advaitam, non-dualism. Adi Shankara is the founder of Advaita philosophy, both schools. Somebody asked Buddha, Swami, what is all this? What is all this? You know what he said? Everything is empty. Buddha's answer is that everything is empty. Oh, thank you, Swami. Someone asked Shankara, Swami, what is all this? He says, this is all illusion. Jagan Mithya, the world is illusion. Brahman Satyam, God is only truth. Everything is illusion. All fullness according to Shankara, all emptiness according to Buddha. Who is God now? He is a supporter of Buddha party or he is a supporter of Adi Shankara party? If you ask God, he'll say, I am both and beyond. I am both and beyond. So according to Adi Shankara philosophy, Purnamada, Purnamidam. That is full, this is full. If we ask Buddha, Sarvam Sunyam, Sarvam Sunyam, everything is empty. God is full and also empty. He is full and empty beyond. That should be our concept today, this morning. Swami gives darshan. Suddenly he looks at a person. Taka, he gives him ring. He look at another girl, chain. Does he decide whom to give? Does he think there in the room, I should give this ring to Ramarao, I should give this chain to Leelavati, I should give this watch to Subbarao? Does he decide there? No, not to my knowledge. If you know, please tell me. There is no decision making in Swami, please understand. Why? But he is decisive. He is decisive without decision. Decisiveness is different from decision. Decisiveness meaning being particular of action. Decision is because of thinking. You think and decide. Decisiveness, you act, that's all. You act is decisiveness. You think and decide, that is decision. Baba is decisive without decision. Meaning, no thinking. Simply comes in. He gives a vibhuti. Does he plan that I should give vibhuti to this UK man? Why not Malaysia man there? That's it. Therefore, Bhagavan, God is decisive without decision making. Why decision needs thinking? When thinking arises, what happens? When decision comes, what happens? I decide to give him. What does it mean? I am not giving him. I decide to give her. What does it mean? I am not giving him. Decision is always partial. Decision is never full. Decision is never complete. Take for example, decision of the judge. Judge in the court decides you are good, you are a criminal. Decision. Out of the two, one is decide part, not full. Decisiveness is action. Therefore, Bhagavan is decisive, does not decide. Therefore, calls for action immediately. No thinking, no previous planning. Simple example, sir. I can give you any number. 4 decades of life with him. The occasion was the inauguration of super speciality hospital at Bangalore. What is the occasion? Super speciality inauguration. Very good. Next, first anniversary, very good. Swami spoke. What did he speak there? And first anniversary of the Bangalore super speciality hospital. He should speak about the hospital and health and medical care. You know, he said, I declare water project to Chennai. And water project Chennai has got nothing to do with the hospital. It has nothing to do with the hospital inaugurated, this water project. It is a decisiveness. It is decisiveness. He has decided to do that, that's all. He does not think whether it is hospital anniversary, college anniversary, or convocation, or Dasara, or nothing doing, whatever may be. Tada. That's what comes. How does it come? How can you be decisive? How can you be a man of action? How? When you are empty inside. When you are empty inside, you will act. But you have something there, I'll help her if she is helpful to me. I will not help him because he was not helpful to me. Thinking varies. Very oblige, may not oblige. Selfish, selfless. That's what happens. But when it is empty, what is that emptiness? Simple example. Supposing 2 dogs are fighting on the street. We are not running short of street dogs in Puttaparthi. Right from 9:30, they start their office work. To me, it looks like parliament meeting, parliament in full session, barking like anything. Wow. We got used to it. Unless they bark, we don't get sleep now. Got used to it. If it's everything peaceful, it becomes a problem to go to sleep. So, it simply went to barking. What will you do? You don't think. You drive them apart. Chut, you take a stone and you drive them apart. You don't think which dog is fighting with the dog, which dog started barking first, which dog started responding. Do you think? No. It is not decision. You drive them out immediately without thinking. That is decisiveness. You walk, you see some snake there, long. What do? You don't try to kill because you are very afraid of the name snake. Forget the question of killing it. And I don't face it because I want to live for some more time. So what do? You simply jump. To jump, do you think? No. Jump meaning jump, that's all. You don't plan to jump. When you plan to jump, it's sports meeting. Sports, annual sports and games. It's not planned. Many of the actions are unplanned, unthought of, spontaneous. They all come out of emptiness. Emptiness, shunya. That's why Buddha said, Sarvam Kshanikam. Everything is momentary. Sarvam Shunyam. Everything is empty. Out of shunya, action arises, the promptness arises, then and there itself. When you act openly, spontaneously, what is the result? What is the result? By thinking, by deciding, there may be result. Simple example. There are many people who disappointed Swami. Do you know that? Many who disappointed him. He will never think of them. He will never say, he has disappointed me. He will never say that he is ungrateful fellow. He will never say that. Chordo, leave it. Supposing you are coming, see how grateful he is, he won't say that. Because gratitude, ingratitude, both and beyond. He doesn't expect anything. Supposing in Bangalore, in the beginning, there is a college, a very big college of 1,000 students. It had to be closed and then start afresh. And he started with 300 students in Bangalore. After closing the Art Science College, close the college and start afresh. Never he repented. Why I started that college? Why should I start now? A fellow comes here. Why should I help him? Why should I talk all these things? Another thing, we are all here with Swami. If he is really responsive, he should feel sorry for allowing us to be here. Because most of our actions are against him. Most of our thoughts are not acceptable to him. Most of our actions are not nice to him. But still, he does not speak about it. Swami, I did this. I said, nonsense. You are a good boy. You are a good, what kind of good boy? I know. But he says, you are a good boy. Meaning, my friends, understand this point. When you act out of emptiness, void, nothingness, there will be no repentance. There will be no repentance. You will never repent for your actions. When you act out of that kind of emptiness or void. I can also tell you on my point, once a question was put to Swami, Swami, why don't you worry? Why don't you worry? I am not supposed to worry, but I worry why he is not worried. What is my worry? That he is not worried. Why are you not worried? Do you know what he said? Very important for all of us. I don't worry because I don't think of tomorrow. I don't think of tomorrow. Why? Anything may happen. Tomorrow is uncertain. Forget about it. Live in the present. Live in existence. Live in the moment. That is divine. That is divine. That's what Baba always says. No worry. Because when you worry, what happens? You want to do something. You want to do. So worry, mind, worry, doing. So mind, thinking, worrying, doing, 4 steps. The mind is there, it starts thinking. How about my bank balance? How about the bank interest? How much should I give the first son who will kick me out? How much I should give the youngest son who will never look at me? So, first mind is the things. Then worries, who will take care of me after 10 years if I fall sick? Where is the guarantee that you will live till then? So mind, thought, worry. Then you start doing. What do? Let me save more. Let me revise my will. But when you act from emptiness, it is not doing, it is being. Being is more important than doing when you act out of that emptiness. Being means what? Witness. Being is eternal witness, the changeless witness. That's what it is, then, now, and forever. Very important point. Now what happens? Now what happens when I act out of my emptiness decisively? What will happen? We feel like meeting such people. Why do you meet Baba? When you meet him, you are happy. Why don't you meet me? I'll make you miserable. Why do you go to Baba? He will make you smile. Why don't you come to me? I'll make you shed tears. Why don't you go to him? He will make you forget all your problems. Why don't you come to me? I'll dump my problems also on your head. You already have X, my X, 2X problems. But Swami, his very presence is, he may not talk. He may not give an interview. Why? He is the light. Swami is the light. Swami is the flame, the fire, the light that spreads all over. So when there is emptiness inside, void inside, no preconceptions, no preconceived thoughts, no prejudice, no bias, no positivity, no negativity, nothing. Witness. When you act from the point of witness, that is Christhood, that is Krishnahood, that is Baba's hood, that is divinity embodied, that is divinity personified. You will be flame. You feel like meeting him. You feel like talking to him. You feel like watching him, because whether I look at that light or not, I get the light here. Whether I look at the bulb or not, I receive the light here. Similarly, whether Swami talks to you or not, looks at you or not, his light of delight reaches everybody, because he is empty inside. What emptiness? He does not judge he is good, he is bad. Let me look at these people, let me not look at those people. He is nothing, empty. Pure mirror. That is witness our Bhagavan. Another point is this. Bhagavan is same on all occasions. Whether it's birthday or convocation or Dasara, any function, he is same. We are not like that. If there's some family function tomorrow, we start discussing it from today, this morning. And we want everybody to remain silent. Curfew. Making preparation. Only 5 to 10 guests, that's all. We get totally exhausted. We are different on special occasions. Swami is not like that. Same. No change. Nothing. Why? Just watch him. When thousands there, 50,000 people, he can look at you, he can look at him, but he says this. Where is he looking when I am here? Whom is he looking at? I am here. I am not an ant or a mosquito. Why does he not look at me? Why does he not look at you? Why? Please understand this. He lives in solitude in a crowd. In a crowd, he will have that solitude. He can live to himself, even in a crowd. There may be dance. Sometimes there will be dance there program. Swami will be looking like that. Dance there. Why there? In a crowd, he can afford to have solitude. Left to himself, he is in solitude. Whereas you and I have solitude at one time, we are a crowd. Even I am alone, there is a crowd here. All people will be here. The whole market will be here. Even in solitude I have market. Even in a market, Swami will have solitude. Therefore, with this role of a witness, you can live in solitude while being alone and even in the midst of a crowd. Finally, aloneness is different from solitude. Please understand this. Loneliness is different from solitude. English is such a beautiful language, like chameleon. We should understand it with reference to the context. Simple meaning. What is loneliness? I tell my friend, I am lonely here, meaning punishment. Prisoners are kept in the prison, lonely. Do you mean to say they are spiritual seekers? Loneliness is punishment. Loneliness is negative. Loneliness is condemnation. Because your talk is useless to others. Because you shout at everybody that nobody agrees with you, nobody will look at you, nobody will talk to you. Loneliness. Loneliness is imposed. Loneliness is imposition. Loneliness is negative. Loneliness is punishment. Solitude is spiritual. I sit for meditation. Solitude. So solitude is the choice. Solitude is preference. Solitude is not imposition. Solitude is positive. Solitude is spiritual. When once we experience the solitude, even in a crowd, we can experience the solitude. That is the highest level that Swami is. Even in a crowd, he is solitude. There will be a Prime Minister in front of him. He will look that side. Prime Minister. In the crowd, he is in solitude. Therefore, my friends, this morning I have chosen to speak on this subject. Neither this nor that, but beyond. Thank you for your gracious presence. Thank you. समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सच्चाई बाबा जी की जय बोलो भगवान श्री सच्चाई बाबा जी की जय बोलो भगवान श्री सच्चाई बाबा जी की। Thank you. I once again bring to your notice that these two are released this morning and they are kept in our book stall for sales. Thank you. I thank our book trust, Sachai Book Trust, for releasing the books on time. Thank you very much.